Hello and welcome to Toji. I am Annika, I am your garden guide in Tokyo and around, but today we are in Kyoto. I decided to visit Toji because it's open from very early in the morning and it was quite close to my hotel, so I could just walk over. You are not allowed to film inside these buildings, but you can go inside and it's really amazing what you find there. There are a lot of statues and yeah, I can just recommend those. I think Toji is quite famous for its pagoda. Whenever you see pictures of it, it will feature the pagoda. The garden isn't a garden you would think of as a Japanese garden of Kyoto. It's a small pond garden with a lot of flowers and trees around. But we will see that later. You can see that there's a fence and I am in the part where you have to pay to get into, but the outside is free to enter. But then you can only see the buildings from afar and you can't visit the garden. I am walking from the back towards the pagoda because there are other people there and I try to avoid filming them. As you can see, the maple trees are still completely green. I visited this garden in September. It was late summer and still way too early for autumn colors. There are still a lot of people coming to Japan expecting autumn colors to happen in October or early November. But for autumn colors in Kyoto and Tokyo, you have to book for from late November to early December. Only in the regions more to the north, autumn colors happen earlier. also some cherry trees around the pagoda, not only maple trees. So there's interest in spring and in autumn. That's maybe the best time to visit, but probably also the time where the most other people are visiting, so it might be quite full. And here is the garden now, the pond with the plantings around. I have to admit that the garden of Toji looks a little bit like all the public parks in Tokyo. Oh, there was nothing really special with this one. Maybe not worth visiting if you only want to enjoy Japanese gardens, but when you're also interested in Japanese culture and Buddhist temples, I can still recommend visiting this temple just for the statues inside the buildings. As you can see, it's not season for trimming the trees and bushes. Usually that's done twice a year, once in spring and once in late autumn. And this visit was right between those seasons, so all the bushes grew new branches and leaves, and that's why it's looking a little bit untidy. But that's completely normal. It just depends on the season when you visit. So it's not that this garden isn't cared for, it's just out of caring season. For the azaleas, it's best to visit in late April, probably for not Satsuki azalea, and in May for the Satsuki azaleas. Here again we have cherry trees and maples. And a very nice pine tree. It's the Japanese white pine. Yeah, and that's it. I hope you enjoyed this short walk through Toji Temple and Garden, and also please check in for the next video. Bye!